New developments in the criminal case against a couple charged with harboring nearly a half dozen illegal immigrants who died in a house fire.
That fire on Mystic Forest Drive in Novi happened at the end of January. 7 investigator Jonathan Carlson with the latest.
Today's big development, Roger Tam's wife, who had an outstanding warrant for her arrest, turned herself into U.S. Marshals here at federal court. Around 1 o'clock today, she was arraigned and released on $10,000 bond. She and husband Roger Tam charged with conspiring to harbor illegal aliens, but federal officials plan to bring more serious charges against Mr. Tam in regards to the deaths of 5 illegal immigrants living in his basement. An apparent arrangement of their off-the-books employment at Tam's popular Chinese joint. Tam is out on bond and has not returned to the home. When we visited today, it was vacant, crime tape still lingering, and a small memorial remaining by the curb. At the restaurant, no signs of life just yet, but Tam's attorney tells us his client plans to reopen shortly, despite the tragedy and Tam's legal troubles, which could put him away.
The restaurant's been around since 1989. It's a great restaurant. He employs a lot of people, legal people that are working there. They depend on their jobs, and I think it's important for him to get back to work.
Is he somebody that deserves more serious charges?
I don't believe he deserves more serious charges. The issue that the government's making out of this is that he somehow caused the death of these 5 individuals, and that's not true. These individuals were living in his home, living in the basement. Obviously, the fire was an accidental fire, and they died as a result of that.
But prosecutors see things differently. They see a couple operating a flop house to gain cheap labor and a home improperly outfitted and not permitted to house those who died. It's believed smoking may have caused the fire, a dead fire alarm, and no fire extinguisher may have contributed to the victim's inability to put out the flames. Jonathan Carlson, 7 Action News.